Hello, Group 1. Nice to see you yesterday. We are continuing on with our discussions today. So you are watching this video, which is number 1. Excellent job. You already took the test in class, so you don't need to worry about that. We discussed interest groups, so groups that have things in common that try to get agendas passed or try to influence politicians. A couple of classes we talked about the Broccoli Council, which tries to influence people to eat broccoli. Yes, and James looked up and found out that there is even a council of councils, which is interesting. This is a video in the early 90s, in the 80s, 1990, I guess. President George W. Bush, I think I told people Reagan yesterday, but George W. Bush declared he didn't like broccoli, and then the Broccoli Council sent him a bunch of broccoli. It's kind of a long video, but you can just see them delivering the broccoli. And then this one was in the 2000s. Oprah, on her show, said that she wasn't going to eat beef anymore because of something. And then the Beef Council sued her. She won. But, there you go. So, just a couple extras if you want to watch. You don't have to watch those. We also talked about political parties, how they are organized groups that have similar views on how the government should be run. You are going to read the pages in your packet that are listed here. I'm doing this at home in my packets at school, so I got to look up the pages tomorrow. But whatever pages are here in the packet that you got yesterday, you're going to read those pages. And then I'd like you to come up with 3 more questions to extend your thinking about political parties. And we'll do more work with political parties next week as we continue on with the presidential election. And then step 3, as I promised in class, you are playing an iCivics game, and we all know games are more fun when you have a worksheet with them. So here's the link for the game, but here's a video on how to play, just to give you a primer. Essentially, you're getting elected as a representative, and then these are all your constituents, the groups you represent: young people, old people, people who live in city, people who live in rural areas, struggling people, successful people. And then you have to decide which bills to pass, and you put it in the worksheet and say what constituents will be covered. And then at the end, you only pick 3 bills to move on to the next section, and then they tell you at the end if you get reelected or not, and you have to tell me why you think you got reelected or why you thought you did not get reelected. I don't know why there's so much space here to fix that. But, okay, I hope you have a lovely day, and as always, email or Google Chat if you have any questions.